A donut shop attacked with a Molotov cocktail after drag queen event. A donut shop in Tulsa, Oklahoma that had hosted an art installation featuring drag queens was attacked with a Molotov cocktail last week. The shop, the Doughnut Hole, had also been burglarized 2 days after the drag event, which was part of its grand opening on October 15th. The event had drag queens serving sculptures of donuts as well as real ones. Last Monday, the Doughnut Hole posted a security video showing a hooded and masked figure breaking a window with a baseball bat and throwing a bottle with a flaming substance into the shop. The assailant left a note with anti-LGBTQ+ statements at a nearby business as well. The city's fire department has identified a person of interest in the attack and is looking for that individual. The fiery substance did only minor damage, while a cash register and other equipment were stolen in the burglary. A GoFundMe campaign has raised more than $14,000 for the store, and owners are donating any funds left over after paying for repairs to Hope Oklahomans for Equality's Dennis R. Neal Equality Center. The Doughnut Hole has scheduled another drag event last Thursday, but unfortunately had to cancel it. You know, I feel awful about small businesses like this that are just trying to get by. LGBTQ+ businesses that are just trying to sell their donuts. Just trying to sell their donuts. That's all they're trying to do. And then the hate that is still out there. You know, I hope that the community out over there in Tulsa goes around them and really shows them that they have their back and support. You know, make sure that you donate to their GoFund today as well.
You want to know something amazing? Like, this story is really hard, but look at where, again, what I just said, where things have come from, that drag is becoming more of the mainstay, that people are hiring drag queens. And I think it's amazing that people are donating. And so again, when you look at this story, there are always going to be people that are against certain things. But as it becomes more mainstream, when we talk about the stories, it raises awareness, and then it starts to shift the cultural norm. And I think that that's what's important to recognize, that not everybody is going to approve of drag queens or GLBTQ culture. The idea is really getting the point across and becoming more mainstay, so that way the discrimination and judgment goes down, so we can limit things like this happening and continue to make progress.
Yeah.
You know, drag queens are the focus in a secondary way. Trans is primary. Drag queens are in a secondary way because it helps try to sell this message about groomers, and that the entire LGBT, especially gay men, which they identify, the radical right does in the GOP, about drag queens are grooming, and that's why they're costuming the way they are to trick children. Of course, it is completely inaccurate. All of the statistics indicate otherwise, and in fact, straight heterosexual men have been identified historically in study reports as being the principal purveyors of those kind of acts of grooming. But it is something that we must continue to stand up against. And just like our trans community, just like gay marriage, and many other issues that go on in the LGBTQ community, we've got to continue to focus and stand up and protect our drag queens. And that's where we're at.
I think one more thing to say is that there are going to be stories like this, but when you raise awareness and talk about it, even if people are biased against it, they're still talking, which raises awareness, which is going to reach more people. Not everybody has to agree with it, but talking is how we made progress from the past 10 years to today. And I think that in 10 years down the line, we might still see stories, but it will be more progress than what we've seen.
I hope so.
Exactly.
So.
LGBTQ+ news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ+ community.